Hello, I'm William Pace. Thanks so much for tuning us in tonight. Tonight, my guests are James Docks from the Dayton Boys and Girls Club and James Briggs from the Dayton Area Heart and Cancer Association. As you know, we always start the show out by reading letters from the viewers, and I love this part of the show. To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. That's P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. Tonight's letter comes from a Jason Crane, and he says, Dear William, my name is Jason Crane, and I have recently just discovered your show and can't get enough of it. You have a universal appeal that everyone in Dayton can appreciate. I am responding to your request for birthday announcements. My 21st birthday is coming up in May 29th, and I'd like to celebrate it on the William Pace Show. Thank you, sincerely, Jason Crane. Well, thank you very much, Jason, for writing. And I'll have one of the producers get in contact with you, and we'll have you on the show for your birthday. Coming up next, conversation with James Dock from the Dayton Boys and Girls Club. Stay with us.
Ashley Pastry can create a cake for any reason, a cake for any season. Located in Oakwood at 21 Park Avenue, or for other fresh bake ideas, call 293-1719. Cockrell Beauty Supplies, proudly serving the Dayton area for over 25 years, invites you to stop in and check out our low prices. We have a large selection of 100% human hair, featuring regular wave and silky straight, yaki bulk, to name a few. We also carry 100% synthetic weaving hair from curly wave to Jerry Afro. While you're here, check out our barber supplies. We stock a full line of Andes clippers and accessories. Cockrell Beauty Supplies, located at 4211 Hoover Avenue. Call 268-6614. JP Automotive is your bumper-to-bumper service center. Are you tired of paying for high-priced brake jobs? Then you need to see Phil at JP Auto. We also specialize in front and rear suspension work with state-of-the-art equipment to make sure the job is done right. We are AC certified and offer free estimates as well as a 10% discount to seniors 55 and older, up to $50. From overhauls to transmission, JP Automotive is the solution. Stop in at 5108 Wadsworth or call JP Automotive at 274-7155. American Family Insurance, located in Trotwood at 5620 Salem Avenue, can handle all your insurance needs. Call Agent Gerald Baker and set up an appointment to discuss a protection plan designed and customized just for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business, American Family can help. American Family Insurance, all your family protection under one roof. American Family. Call Gerald Baker at 837-3232 or stop in at 5620 Salem Avenue in Trotwood. DeBeb's Alteration, located at 3800 Delphus Avenue in Dayton, offers professional alterations. We're at the corner of Delphus Avenue and Oak Ridge. For more information, call 263-2123. DeBeb's. Daytonian Detail Car Wash, located at 706 West 3rd Street, is now offering barbecue Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Stop in for lunch and enjoy one of our ribs, chickens, or steaks. We also have Italian and Polish sausage and hamburgers. You can eat your lunch while your car is being washed. Our new summer hours are 9 to 6, Monday through Saturdays, with the last car taken in at 5:30. Daytonian Detail Car Wash. Call 223-8256.
Thank you so much for tuning us in tonight. My guest is Jim Dock from the Dayton Boys and Girls Club. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
Well, thanks for having me.
Tell me, how long have you been with the Boys and Girls Club?
Pretty short time, about 16 months now.
16 months?
Yes, sir.
And what do you like about the work?
I love the staff, and I like being around the kids. Mm-hmm. We have kids ages 6 to 19, mm-hmm. and I spent the last 20 years at Wright State.
So at Wright State?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's nice to come back to an age group that I guess I can identify with a little more. And I really enjoy being around the young people, especially the 6 to 12-year-olds, which is our predominant audience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is the big mission today for the Boys and Girls Club?
Oh, gosh, it's changed so dramatically over the years, as you can imagine. The Boys and Girls Clubs and in Dayton, Ohio, it used to just be, of course, the Boys Club. Was predominantly a recreation center. Mm-hmm. But our mission today, not unlike really the schools, the Ys, and others, is to produce productive, caring, responsible citizens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you think today that at the Boys and Girls Club that many times your role is almost like a parent to some of the children?
Clearly, it takes a village.
Takes a village.
Takes a village, and certainly we play that role. We talk a lot daily about values. We certainly talk a lot about the things that they experience in the schools and experience in the homes, and some things they don't experience and should. And that's the role we play.
And many children, they need that, because if they don't get it at home, they need someone in their life to play an important role in their life for them.
Well, I think that's true, and I think regardless of often whether they get it at home or not, that opportunity for reinforcement of the message, even if they are getting it very structured at home, and many are, that to have that reinforced in a safe setting, in a friendly setting, in a recreation setting is good stuff.
Let's talk a little bit about how you serve. What are your services there at the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, we are still a recreation center. We have two units, one on the east side, one on the west, one on Kiowa Street, the other on West Stewart Street. And both facilities are identical. We have two gymnasiums, we have swimming pools, we have game rooms, we have teaching rooms, libraries. But from a programmatic perspective, we try to provide programs that first enhance their education. So immediately following school, during the school year, which in many cases is year-round nowadays, we provide homework assistance and tutoring. And then we go into social recreation kinds of things, fitness kinds of things that we might have. We do quite a few field trips. We think it's important to get the young people out of the facility and exposed to people and places and things that maybe they wouldn't ordinarily be exposed to, especially as they get a little older and think about career aspirations. I think it's really important that they see a variety of different opportunities out there.
So your hours are primarily from what time to what time?
Thank you for asking that, because a lot of people think that we're just a day facility, but in fact, our facilities are open from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. in the evening.
Okay.
Those really critical hours that I think we all know are after school, that are the difficult times for parents. We have, I think, the phrase latchkey kid, and these young people are unattended, and unattended young people, even with great values, find trouble. So our facilities, I think, serve as a safe place for them to go after school until the parents get home from work.
Well, you know, the youth is very important to me, and I think the youth is our future. And how can we instill more self-esteem in our youth today?
That's a very good question, and it's a difficult one. I think there are lots of answers that aren't complete, but certainly listening. I think the young people, and there have been a number of surveys done in the Dayton area, one of the things that comes out the most is that the young people don't feel that anyone really listens. And from that, the extension and the obvious thing is nobody respects us. So those are two things that we always try to do at the club. Our staff are pretty good trained listeners, and we respond accordingly, I think. We're active listeners. And then we try very hard to show the respect as individuals, respect as human beings, respect as kids who are 6 years old or 12 years old or even 19 years old. And as we do that, I think those are the two really key things.
Let's talk a little bit about the staff, your staff. And they're made up of how many people do you have working for you?
We have about 19 full-time staff. We also have a cadre of 18 youth workers who fit in the sort of 15 to 19-year-old range. The thing that I'm most proud of with the staff is they're not all professionally certified people. They're certainly not all social workers. Many of them, and this is the thing I'm most proud of, many of them have come directly from the settings that our young people come from and serve clearly as role models. Been there, done that. And our young people, although we're always trying to raise the bar, our young people recognize that they're just like they are, and looky where they are. We think that's a good modeling situation.
Now you have like a board of trustees. Let's talk about them a little bit.
Very supportive group of people. There are 29 right now. Could be 30. Could be as many as 36. But they're community-oriented volunteers who almost all of them work full-time and then spend hours with us at the club, in committees, doing the hard work, doing the behind-the-scenes fundraising, which is so critically important, helping us communicate with the United Way. We're a United Way agency and very proud of that, an outcome partner, in fact. And working with Boys and Girls Club of America. So they are absolutely critically important to any successes that we have, and they're all volunteers.
A strong board.
Yes,
very
they are.
important to the running of the organization.
Clearly.
Lastly, I want to, we're almost out of time, and but I'd like to have you come back on a future show.
I'd like that.
And bring some of the boys and girls. We'd like them to be on the show, and they can tell everybody that we're going to be on the William Page show, you know. So we'd like for you to come back on a future show and talk a little bit more about this, and maybe we could come out and maybe do a show right there on location too. That'd be great too.
That would be wonderful, and clearly the young people are the message. They're the carrier, they're the receiver, they are the message.
Absolutely.
So that would be wonderful. I'll just sit in the background and listen to them because they do a great job.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight, and we've got a gift certificate to you to Muffler Brothers up in Inglewood for an oil change.
Terrific.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
There's more to come on the William Page Show. Stay with us.
Centerville Music is Dayton's only pro guitar shop with over 400 guitars in stock. We offer a large selection of amplifiers from such well-known manufacturers as Marshall and Laney, not to mention a complete assortment of signal processing devices. We also offer a large assortment of digital and analog multi-trackers. So give us a call or stop in and see us. Centerville Music, located at 576 Miamisburg Centerville Road, 3 miles east of the Dayton Mall. Or call us at 436-2000. Centerville Music. Stone Lucky Auto Seat Covers, located at 2251 South Dixie, offers custom-fitted seat covers as well as carpets and headliners. Stop in and see us or call us at 297-0353.
LabsNet Security Systems, located at 4405 North Main Street in Dayton. Slamming doors on would-be burglars, offering stun guns and spy equipment. Low monthly monitoring. Alarm installation only $129 to install. Call 277-4210. No Common Sense Incorporated, located in the King's Yard in Yellow Springs, Ohio, specializing in herbs, spices, teas, body oils, scents, candles, and gifts. For more information, call 937-767-4261. Dr. Howard L. Fletcher's offers complete pediatric care, medical and surgical from infants to adults, located at 1323 West 3rd Street. For an appointment, call 223-4575.
Parkway Motors, located at 5513 North Dixie Drive, offers affordable prices on trucks, cars, and vans. We offer service contracts on most vehicles. Voted the State of Ohio Quality Dealer and a member of the Miami Valley Automobile Dealers Association, Parkway Motors is dedicated to customer satisfaction. Stop in and browse our lot at 5513 North Dixie Drive. Or for more information, call 275-7551. Parkway Motors, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Ashley Pastry can create a cake for any reason, a cake for any season. Located in Oakwood at 21 Park Avenue, or for other fresh bake ideas, call 293-1719.
Thanks so much for tuning us in tonight. My guest is James Briggs. He's the Executive Director for the Dayton Area Heart and Cancer Association. Thank you so much for coming on, my buddy. It's good to see you again. It's been
how long have we done this? 10 years almost.
We've been doing it for a long time. I know you've been on several times. We generally do it earlier in the year for the Affair of the Heart.
Well, I want to congratulate you on your trimmer self.
Well, thank you.
It's magnificent.
It's really been a Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. But thank you so much. Thank you. So how many years have you been with the association?
13 as Executive Director.
And as Executive Director, what are some of your responsibilities and duties?
Virtually everything. You may find me sweeping the carpet one day, washing the windows the next.
Whatever needs to be done, you do it.
In general, I'm the General Manager of the Dayton Area Heart and Cancer Association. I have a staff of 14 full-time people and about 23 part-time employees who report either through somebody else to me or directly to me. The job really is to assure the survival and the future of the association. And myself and our staff do a lot of work and work really hard to try to accomplish that. One of the things that has occurred since the last time you and I sat and chatted in front of a TV camera is we have opened a new operation. It's called the 134 Center.
134 Center.
134 Center. It's located next door to our offices on Ziegler Street. The name derives from the street number. It's 134 Ziegler Street. It is a facility intended to help people feel better. In fact, our motto for the 134 Center is it's not how you look, it's how good you feel. It's intended to provide the opportunity for low-impact aerobic exercise, for classes in stress management and stress reduction.
Okay, so sort of preventative.
Diet and nutrition. Sure, absolutely. Among the things that the Dayton Area Heart and Cancer Association does and does very well is screening. We screen probably this year about 20,000 people, or will screen about 20,000 people for all the forms of cholesterol, for blood pressure, for body fat, for, in the case of men, PSA, or prostate-specific antigen. In the past, when we've done those screenings, we've been able to give people information about things that may change those readings, because elevated blood pressure, high cholesterol, too much body fat, all of those can translate into specific risks for both cancer and or for heart disease and certain forms of cancer. We have been thinking for many years that there ought to be a way not only just to tell people how these things can work, but actually show them. And so the opportunity came in 1998 for us to purchase the building that was next door to our offices and to install in there low-impact aerobic exercise type equipment. I have a professional staff of people who are exercise therapists or physical therapists who are very, very knowledgeable about exercise and about things that we all can do to improve the quality of our lives. We call it internally a rehab and prehab facility.
Okay.
Rehab, of course, means rehabilitation. People who have had a cardiac problem of some sort and have had therapy usually are prescribed to have a rehabilitation program. We offer what's called Phase 3. For those people who have left the hospital and need to continue exercising, continue to ensure that their hearts are healthy. But we also call it, as sort of a coin phrase, prehab, because those people that, as we screen them, we identify in them certain kinds of risk. We can say, here's a way you can get out ahead of disease, ahead of the risk, by perhaps using some of our facilities. In fact, I'd like to invite you, William, to come down to the 134 Center. Bring your crew, and we'll actually
do a show
take
there.
The segment there, and, and let you experience the good things that happen. The
benefits of coming down there. Great. Let me ask you this. I know that your agency, like so many other agencies, depend upon contributions from the public.
Absolutely.
And in this time that we're living in, is it getting to be a little bit more of a challenge generating contributions?
Every day it's more of a challenge. We are extremely competitive. There is a lot of competition for the donor dollar, that is for the discretionary money that all of us have, and so many different ways that we can use it. We may use it to amuse ourselves, we may use it for our church, or we may respond to the appeals of a lot of organizations like my own. That is one of the reasons that, as you know, years ago we merged our predecessors, the Dayton Area Heart Association and the Dayton Area Cancer Association, into a single group. It made it more streamlined, it made it more efficient to operate that way, to keep our costs of operation as low as possible, because we know how difficult it is going to be to attract money. And there are so many players in the not-for-profit field, so many charitable organizations. Virtually all of them have just wonderful causes, but it is one of those things where, as time goes on, it's more and more competitive.
More and more. Let's talk about the services that you provide to the community. Tell us about those services. I know you one time provided prescriptions.
It is the single largest category of our patient service division right now is prescription assistance.
Okay.
Yes, for people who have been diagnosed with cancer or heart disease, who do not have the insurance or other means to pay for all of their prescription needs. We enter into, and I know I've expressed these to you before, sort of a long-term arrangement with these people where we agree you have a need, and certainly a financial need. You are diagnosed as being a patient with those kinds of conditions. We will help you buy your medicine every month for at least a year. And we have a sliding scale or an escalating scale that, based on our assessment of the means that the individual has, what other resources they have, we can assist them with maybe up to $100 per month on the cost of their prescribed medicine. And exercising that right is very easy. They go to the pharmacy they choose. Once they become a client of ours, they buy the medicine. If it's a $100 client and the medicine's $102, they give the pharmacist $2, and we get the bill for the remainder.
Wow.
And
So
then more people use that service from us than any other that we offer. And we spend more money helping people with cancer and heart disease buy the medications than any other agency. Yes.
Wonderful. And I understand and I hear that medication is expensive
Very
medication.
expensive. Very daunting prospect for a lot of people who are ill to recognize that my prescription is going to cost me several $100s a year.
Wow.
Very difficult.
You're doing a tremendous service to the community, and I just
and that's
applaud you.
One of several services we have. We help people with equipment and transportation and support groups and a lot of those things.
Well, we're just about out of time, but you will come back on the show.
Well, maybe you'll come to our place.
We'll come next time. We'll come down there next time.
To the 134 Center.
And we'll do a show on preventive measures that you can take to
do a show on
keep
William Pace on a treadmill, on a bicycle.
Oh, here we go, folks.
On a weight bench.
Won't that be a sight to see? Here we go. Okay, well, thank you so much, Mr. Jim, for coming on. Thank you so much. And we can't let you leave without a little gift certificate to Gym City Ribs.
Great. I like that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's more to come. Stay with us.
LabsNet Security Systems, located at 4405 North Main Street in Dayton. Slamming doors on would-be burglars, offering stun guns and spy equipment. Low monthly monitoring. Alarm installation only $129 to install. Call 277-4210.
Little Kentucky Briar Patch, located at 4480 Powell Road in Huber Heights. Stop in and try one of our half chicken dinners or our big rib dinner. Little Kentucky Briar Patch, call 235-5539. Patterson Chase Company offers custom framing as well as artist supplies. Located at 460 Patterson Road. Call 293-8766. Parkway Motors, located at 5513 North Dixie Drive, offers affordable prices on trucks, cars, and vans. We offer service contracts on most vehicles. Voted the State of Ohio Quality Dealer and a member of the Miami Valley Automobile Dealers Association, Parkway Motors is dedicated to customer satisfaction. Stop in and browse our lot at 5513 North Dixie Drive. Or for more information, call 275-7551. Parkway Motors, continuing a tradition of excellence. Dr. Howard L. Fletcher's offers complete pediatric care, medical and surgical from infants to adults, located at 1323 West 3rd Street. For an appointment, call 223-4575. We're gearing up for the William Pace Happy Holiday Fund, and one of our big sponsors this year is Top Notch Construction Company. They have given us this beautiful security screen door to give away on the air, and just for $1, you could be the lucky winner of this door. Stop in today at Top Notch Construction Company, located at 2228 North Main Street, or call them at 277-0126. To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. That's P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. Tonight we're starting a new segment, Inspirational Moments, and tonight's segment is sponsored by Jackson Daylily Gardens, where they have the best daylilies in the area. And our inspirational moment comes from Power Thoughts. If you can dream it, you can do it, by Robert Schuller. Curiosity discovered America. Curiosity put people on the moon. Curiosity built Disneyland. Be curious. Curiosity builds creativity. Teachers know that their best students are driven by a desire to know and understand. Students want to find out about things that are hidden. They want to know what makes things work, how to do things for themselves. Have you ever wondered about what you could accomplish if you told yourself anything is possible, instead of listening to people who tell you it's not possible? Always be curious. What fascinates you? What improvements can you make? What can you invent that would make your life easier? How can you be a blessing to someone, somewhere today? Who would benefit from a contribution you can make? Walt Disney said,
Curiosity is the key to making dreams come true. He always talked about being able to do amazing things because he refused to talk about the things he couldn't do. He accomplished great things because he didn't know he couldn't. Curiosity is the brother of creativity. Remain curious, and you will remain creative. Always believe you can do something bigger or better or more beautiful with your life, and you will. That's our inspiration moment for tonight. Gotta go. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
By Louise Flores. We offer custom arrangements in silk and fresh flowers. A wedding specialist is available to meet all your wedding needs. We can handle your floral desires for all occasions, and we can wire flowers anywhere. We personally deliver to the entire Dayton area. When you need to say it with flowers, give us a call at 454-0054 or stop by and see us at Lions by Louise, located in the Randolph Plaza Town Center at 8359 North Main Street. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturdays.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.